Okie dokie, 6th graders. Thank you for finding your seats. Thank you for turning your voices up. Right now, you are currently winning our teacher versus student points. But we have to finish math. We have math win. We have a little bit of ELA before we can have that reward. Right? So we're trying to be on our very best behavior. We are going to look at our 4 problems for the day. So the first is 3/5 plus 2/10. What do I need to do? Katie?
Multiply 3 and 5 by 2.
Multiply 3 and 5 by 2. Then I get a common denominator of 10. And then 3 times 2 is 6. Now what do I do with that I have? I add across. 6 plus 2 is 10 stays the same. Can I reduce this? Yes. What does it reduce to? 4/5. Okay. Number 2, dividing fractions. What do I do when I divide fractions?
Second fraction, then multiply.
Flip the second fraction, then I'm multiplying by the reciprocal. So I have 4/8 times 2 over 1. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 1 is 8 over 8 is the same as 1. Subtracting decimals. 7 minus 5 is 2. 2 minus 4, I can't do, I have to borrow. This 4 becomes a 3. 12 minus 4 is
8.
decimal. 3 minus 2 is 1. Alright, last one is 5 to the power of 5, which is the same as 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. What is 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5?
It's 3,125.
3,125?
Yeah.
Okay, you should have, every day that you were here, our 4 answers. Please, you're going to pass them to one person at your table group, and then have that one person bring them to me. Ready, go. Thank you.
And I literally had a dream that I already went to school and woke up this morning. Not ready already. Woke up really quickly. And then
Miss Holly?
Waterfall. Waterfall. Oh. Almost a point. So close. Okay. We've been working on solving for x, right, using adding and subtraction. On Wednesday, we went around the room and we practiced solving equations with a partner. Yesterday, we went around the room, we solved an equation, then we wrote one, and we all thought that the video recording was working. It was not.
I was waving at the camera.
hey, I'm dancing.
You chose not to tell me that it wasn't working.
Well, I saw it and I didn't know if you stopped it or not. Oh, so we're gonna have to do it again?
So we get, yes, but,
Just waving at the camera. Is it recording?
and it didn't work. Yes,
Is it recording?
it is. So,
Are you sure?
I want to review what we were supposed to do yesterday and then to clarify some expectations, because now that we've done it once, I know that there are a couple things that we need to change just a little bit. So, right? One set of equations using adding and subtracting. We know it's the basis for our algebra, and we know that you're going to need this, right, foundational skill in junior high and high school and life or college, right? It's important. So, I've written problems on the board for us, right, all around the room. All of my problems are either adding or subtracting. We also, Madison, please put your phone away. Thank you. No big deal, just put it away. So, then we have, no, I lost my train of thought. So we're adding and subtracting, and everything is within 100. I noticed yesterday, some of us were trying to give extra super challenging problems to the group that came after us. And that's not really what this is supposed to be. This isn't try to stump, your classmates. This isn't, try to trick them or to get them to get the wrong answer. This is us practicing this really important skill in a way that's different than a worksheet, right? Because it's more fun. So, let's review. If I have x plus 3 equals 15, and I want to solve for x, and I want to get x all by itself, who can raise their hand and tell me what do I need to do to get x all by itself? Katie.
Subtract 3 from both numbers.
I'm going to subtract 3 from both numbers. Sixth graders, have to show this step. Even if I know in my head the answer, I have to show this step. Because you will get more challenging problems, and when we get more longer problems, it will be really important. So, I'm subtracting 3's from both sides. Right? Plus 3 and minus 3 together, they cancel each other out. X is all by itself. And then 15 minus 3 is 12. X equals 12. So I've done the first step of my activity. What is the second step that I need to do? Write another equation. It has to look the same that I have in black, just with a different numbers. So it has to be x plus a number. What number can I choose? 5. X plus 5 equals
26.
85. Right? Because I have to stay within 100. So if x plus 5 equals 85, and now I'm ready to move and for the next group to try this. I also noticed yesterday that some of us got a little all over the place in our writing, and the goal is that we're starting at the top of our page and we're moving down to the bottom of the page. If we've used all of the page, we can flip it over and use the backside. But it should be really easy to see which is the next problem. I also want to check in and make sure that you're writing in a large enough font that the next group can see it. I wrote big enough that we can all see over here. You probably don't have to write as large as I did, but that's okay if you did, right, Ricky?
Yeah.
And then you also want to make sure that you are only writing math. I saw that there was one friend in the same color that drew people at every single person. And while that sounds pretty fun, that is not the goal. Right? Just math. Who can retell me what are we doing when we get into our groups again? Kelly.
Answer the question.
Answer the question.
Write another question for the next group.
And write another question for the next group.
And wait.
And then wait. Do you have to show your work?
Yes.
Yes. Do you have to write large enough that other humans can read it?
Yes.
Yes. Do you have to stay within 100? Yes. Yes. Right? Not super giant numbers to try to confuse our friends. Please be safe with your math. Okay. So, we're going to be in the same groups as we were. I know that there's a handful of kiddos that are absent, so if we need to mix around, we can. Okay. Kane, who is your partner? Okay. You guys are going to go to this one right over here, the y plus 3 equals 18. Okay. And then Michael and Charlie, you're going to go to the one right by the rocket map.
Okay.
Katie, you're with Matthew. Do you want to come right over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Ricky and Shay, can I have you go to the X plus 35? Thank you. Caitlin?
Madison.
Okay, can I have you go to the one on that table over there? Zoe, who are you with? She's helping me record.
Hey, can I have record?
Oh, maybe next time. I'm actually gonna change it up a little bit. So we're gonna do Ainsley and Madeline,
Hey, can you change me up?
and then we're gonna do Zoe and Olivia, and then we're gonna do Nick and Ethan, and then Brianna, you're solo again.
They keep happening. We got one.
I guess.
Which one do we go to?
An open spot. And then, oh, do you wanna go over there?
Can we get yellow?
Actually,
We love yellow.
I don't have a blue. We're all out of blue.
blue?
We're all out of blue. Find an open spot. No? Black is my color. I didn't even know it. Black is my color.
Yeah, obviously.
Can you go over there?
You'll answer the questions.
Then go to the nurse. Huh? Go to the nurse.
Don't you got band-aids?
We have a Band-Aid, but if you're bleeding so much, then you should probably go to the nurse. You know where the Band-Aids are, or you can go to the nurse.
Which one are we
You're in
on?
6th grade, you know what you need. That one right over by the red. Okay, so I'll give us the same amount of time. Did it stop working? Okay, I'll give us the same amount of time that we had yesterday. You're going to write the answer, show your work, then you're going to write a new one right underneath. Questions? Okay. Please make sure that you're staying at your spot.
Yes.
Okay, ready, go.
Press start.
It's
Is this
okay.
the one or is this?
You're this one.
Oh.
What's up?
Am I saying I'm gonna be able to
Oh wait, yes.
Try to join one of these first you can. Remember? A little bit so that we get 3 groups.
Y equals 50. No. 6. Wait, no, it's not 50.
18, right? 18, 17, 16, 15.
Oh, I got 19.
Nope, you have to do the adding or subtracting.
Can I do this one? Said the wrong number.
Right? Same problem style that we just did. Got about 10 seconds. So it has to be addition. It has to be addition. It has to be.
Because he called her not lying.
So I have a variable plus a number equals a number. You have a number plus a number equals a variable. Did you write it in the way that I did? So I want you to, so you can have, right, W, I would rewrite it. I would cancel this out and I would write W plus 22 equals 99.
use most of the
W, okay, 99 equals, there you go. That's little math. Okay, we'll do, we got this. Okay, you're going to switch. And you're going to start. Ready, go. Oh, Ricky, I'll help you. So it's 99 equals 22 plus X, or W.
How about
Kevin, but I need you to stay at your spot.
Sorry, I want one of the sentences.
Miss, can we get a darker color?
Yeah.
Oh, we can't.
Wait, Mrs. Howie, is this?
X plus a number equals. That's okay. Yes. We'll try this one first. Yes.
Oh, you're being so mean to me, you know that.
Hey, can I check on your thumbs? Did you finish? Thumbs up, you finished?
Yeah, I know, but because you're subtracting certain time x's and x is the larger number, so you're writing 18.
You did. Plus 18.
Yeah. You're saying it's wrong.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Okay. And then we're gonna switch. Moving over to the right one.
X plus 1 is like no, you same one over here.
Okay. And we're starting. Ready, go.
Are we going to subtract 99?
Yep, so then you're doing the opposite, so you're adding 99 plus 99. So 72, yep. Well, you're adding. Right, because you wrote plus 99.
Oh, yeah.
So you got 2 plus 9 and then 7 plus 9.
Wow, you're so smart. 30 equals?
So we did the opposite, 33,
That
yep.
wasn't us. Or was that us? And
Or
that's
did you guys do this one?
Yeah,
we
we
are
Okay,
did.
so we did minus 10.
We
9.
did. Oh, I forgot to put it.
I'm terrible at everything.
Oh, well, I'm happy to help you.
I hate my life.
You've got this. Please don't hurt yourself, though, bud. Right?
It's a rock in my school is harder than titanium.
That's why he was upset.
Oh, those are giant numbers.
No, Keen originally did that, and then I'm doing that, and then they were reporting me that I did that.
Okay, we've actually talked about points. Yeah, so we just want to make sure that it's under 100.
Okay,
That's the goal.
Kane did it again.
I just like crossing.
You should be able to do that one, okay? I will talk to them. They did an okay one over there. How do you solve this one?
Like the answer is 60. Actually, no, the answer is 70. Look, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170.
Yeah, we're pretty close. But if I have plus 97, how do I get the plus 97 to go away? I do the opposite, right?
Okay,
So
I
gonna do
am just
minus-
stupid. I am just stupid.
Michael,
just
this is why we're practicing. So you're going to subtract. Michael, you're going to subtract 97 from both sides of the equal sign. Can you do that for me? Okay, but you have to. Can you show your work when you subtracted? I thought that you subtracted 97 from both sides. Well, 74. There you go. I need you to make sure that your numbers are under 100. Right? I know, but then that one you had over 1,000. You had 990 something. That's too high. Right? We're not trying to challenge them that they're going to be so frustrated, right? We're just trying to practice. So it has to stay under 100. Yes? Cool.
Under 100?
Okay, sixth graders, let's switch. And we're starting.
Where's the equation? Maddie, where's the equation?
What's in green?
This is green. I think they did the math there, but I don't think, did they write an equation?
I think they answered this over here, and then you have another one.
But they put the x equals 1 right
X
there.
equals 1 for this one.
Oh.
You don't know that X equals 1.
Yeah, we do.
You have to find out. Right, show your work.
Oh my god, yes.
Show it.
I just figured out something. So,
So I just want to check in. So I'm noticing that everybody else has used the same denominator. Why did you choose to use a different one?
Oh, the stars.
The stars.
So when you have to solve?
Yeah, but I'm kind of confused.
Okay, so if we're solving for different denominators, we want 4 and 6. What do 4 and 6 have in common?
They're both going to 12.
They both go into 12. So let's rewrite them as 12. Please stay in. Okay, and then 4 times 3 is 12, so 1 times 3 is 3. And then 6 times 2, so then 4 times 2. Okay, and then we're going to do the opposite. Right, so we're going to do add 3 twelfths. So we're going to add those together, yep, and that's how you're going to get it. 12, there you go. And then, will you please choose a number with the same denominators for yours? Alright. Ricky? 2 things. First thing, I need you to stay with your partner. Right? You're there for a reason. Number 2, I need you to make sure that you're giving different types of problems, right? Not the exact same one. Right? If you can't do that, then you're going to have to trade jobs and you're going to have to do the answering and then Shay will do the writing. Okay, thank you. Okie dokie, we're going to switch. Switch. And we're going to solve. No, you should do that one. Ready, go. Yes, please, start. Michael, you need help, bud?
Solving the problem.
Oh, that's too silly. Too silly for a Friday, bud. No, thank you. No.
My cousin asked me. I want to get rid of all my.
Well, that's what laps are for. That's not what silliness is for.
And recess.
And recess. And we have an early recess today. Right? Everything's early today for a half day. Woo. No, Charlie? Only me? Woo.
You gotta write under it.
If you need to move it up, you can. The tape's not super amazing.
I like this tape. I think it's nice.
It's still working. No error sign today.
Oh yeah, I saw 2 of those.
It's okay.
Be safe with our bodies. Professional.
Cool. Okay. Let's switch.
Cinnamon is just good because it smells good.
And we're going to get started. Ready, go.
Cinnamon is top tier. Over the front. For yellow. And red. Thank you. There's 1.
Right here, we'll write. Yep. See how it has the green line? Can you do it away? Okay, make sure you say your spot because now I got confused. You ready to move? Okay, we're gonna switch. What's the opposite operation of adding? What are the other right? We have add, subtract, multiply, divide. Subtraction. So I need to subtract 32 from both sides. So then these cancel each other out. X is all by itself. 3 minus 2 is... Huh? 3 minus 2 is... 8 equals what?
3 minus 2 is 1.
4 minus 3 is 1. So there's my answer.
Oh, I did it.
Yeah,
I did also too.
you did. Okie dokie. 6th graders, you are going to find your seats. I need markers.
I wanted to finish a problem.
I know.
Even though Caitlin likes to start problems and I like to finish them.
You need 1 half sheet of paper.
This is how we do it. Am I still going to group?
Please find your seats, gentlemen. No, you're okay. Thank you for finding your seats. So, you need a half sheet of paper. You need just a half sheet. You can rip it.
I really was. Your paper would be...
We are not voting for the award. It is Beth. Thank you for finding your seats. I see Ainsley and Madeline are done.
That wasn't me.
Gentlemen, find your seat, please.
Caitlin, you want to share your paper? Can I use your marker?
I'm giving to go. No, sit down.
I get a pen.
You know where they are. No, they're right there. Go the other way.
Can you switch to that? Okay, I'm not switching you.
That's fine. It doesn't have to be pretty.
But it does. My husband.
Okie dokie. Waterfall. Waterfall. Oh, I can't give you a student point because you're still chatting. So close.
So we do write our names.
Yes, you're going to write your name. And you're going to write a number 1. You are going to solve for x. X plus 12 equals 30. And you're going to solve for x again. X minus 5 equals 12.
Did we just have to solve those ones?
Yep, just solve those 2 problems.
Okay.
Yes, please show your work. I will come around and I'll collect them, so just hold on.